Evening, Speed Gaming fans. We are back with another edition of the Zelda 1 Randomizer. I'm Kairos, and, well, looks like we have half the runners, so half the commentary booth today. We're running with some classic Consternation flags. We got Random Effect and Psytown joining us tonight on the restream. And we have 10 total entrants in the background. For those of you who momentarily forgot or new to here, Consternation is a flag set that has some wonderful things, such as we have a mixed hit type first quest overworld shapes dungeons. We're gonna have to go beat all 8 dungeons and slay Ganon before saving the kidnap. And the race has started. We're waiting on the delay here, and here we go. Starting right close to vanilla start. And a 29 medium secret. A little on our low side, but we'll take it. Alright, let's see. And we pick up a blue candle over the over the cave east of vanilla 3. Extra candle's always a favorite flag of people. 62 rupees on the low. On the high. Well, I mean, low on the high. Let's see if we can get. Alright, so first, we're just searching around trying to find some more weaponry. That wood sword someplace. And Armo's item was. I missed that. It was a heart, right. And another of these measly large secrets. The dungeon hearts are shuffled into the mix, so that heart under the Armos was not necessarily the one from the coast. Get some any roads taking us. Starting with some reasonable coverage. Got the death near the below Death Mountain. I declare bankruptcy, says the door repair. Got some wooden arrows at that shop for 98. $29 for bombs. You don't like to see that. Nobody likes to see expensive bombs. But side down on the sides, hey, maybe I need a key too. And the good thing is, those old ladies won't be able to steal his money no more. At least not just the last $2. But Random Effect finds the wood sword. I did not see which entrance went in there before getting that. Gravestone in the grave. And Saitan has now lost those $2. All right, Saitama making his way over to the gray while Random Effects over down in the southwest corner. But done exploring there. Can't take money you don't have, old lady. And there we go, wood sword. All right, both runners armed and dangerous. Gotta find those levels now. And Sighttown finds level 6. 2 key doors right to start off with. And Random Effect right behind. Our flag set, once again, is a Consternation flag set, one of our standard presets. This is a new flag set when the game had gone to version 3.3, and it is a fan favorite of the weekly for the randomizer. The most notable things is it is a shapes dungeon types as well as a full heart shuffle, so all the items are scattered everywhere. Red ring and silver arrows may be in any of the dungeons, and important items will not be in 9. And a first Triforce pickup by random effect. I missed if Saitan had actually done that. So chat, channel your energy and your reminders. I'm solo pilot in this one. All right, Saitan, level 8. Forces open a bomb hole to begin with. Master Sword right by Vanilla Start. Gonna need the random amount of 10 to 14 hearts in order to pick that up. Not anytime soon. We have mixed hints on, so some of these hints are actually useful. So Gria grumbles by the desert, level 7. Could we're not play? It's a straight first quest overworld, so it won't be one of the whistle spots. So it's gonna be one of the spots surrounding the desert. Set Town buys level 9 at level 1, and Random Effect now doing his venture to level 8. And that looked like some very cheap hints there. Not a single one over 20. Level 7. Just south of the desert, as hinted before. Ari loses his sword beams in here. Misses on that bomb. Are you about to find level 9? Getting some good bomb drops on the overworld for Side Town. Level 5 on the coast. What a lovely magenta. Kind of bright though. And bow as the old man item. Gonna have to go pick up another 1 to 2 more hearts, Side Town. But part of that puzzle has been solved for locations for the required items to complete this seed. These are some more expensive hits, and 18 is the first time I've seen the low secret tonight. Nice and healthy on that one. Oh, so misread that. There was a 39 there. And I missed the first hint. Rhea grumbles with the recorder, though. And let's see if we can get... There we go. Quarter and 7. Thank you, chat. First and third hits in there were community hits, hence. Both runners in separate dungeons. Ari with the knowledge that the recorder is here. Of course, the recorder is diminished usefulness in First Quest Overworld since we only have one spot to check, plus potential dig doggers. Any key in 5 is a pickup for Side Town. Side Town having to sword beam these Gibdos and a like in order to get back out of here because the moat separates him and that key. While Danger Noodles land Molas in level 7. Never a fun time unless you are loaded for defense and lots of orange wizrobes in this 5. Nice, they have bomb drops, and those clocks are also useful. And we get our first map of the night. I think it's a Lionel. What do you think, Chet? Ari finds that bow. Once again, also with 4 hearts, so no dice. Alright, gets a community hint. Step over the water to reach the boomerang. Is it on the coast, or is it a ladder blocked in a dungeon? And Octoroks are weak to plasma beams. It's very important, especially if you're doing a Zelda 1 Metroid randomizer. Alright, got both our runners in 5 now. Both runners have seen the bow. Both checked it at 4 hearts. Alright, not gonna bother trying to clear that room. The sword beams, and that item on the coast flashed by too quick. It's probably a heart, but chat says it's heart. Thank you, chat. And speaking of hearts, Saitan up to 5. No hurry probably yet to go after that bow. Needs to get some arrows, preferably finding some silvers. But level 3 for Sidetown in the woods. And this is how you get rid of Len Molas. It's from the safety of a rampart. But we have a segmented level 3 today. We got a key door here, but keys are not a problem for Sidetown, as he has all the keys he needs. Hello, Goma. Alright, dips into level 5 just to get a quick heart refill. And how about that level 3? Alright, doing a little HUD screen wrapping. And we can more clearly see the coast's heart there that time. And the silver arrows found by Sighttown, level 3. And there's a Triforce, first one on the board for Sighttown. All right, 5 hearts and silvers. How long before Sighttown goes and checks out a bow for some advanced weaponry? And we got level 1 hiding out at vanilla level 2. And that was indeed the magical boomerang in level 3 with but it was ladder blocked. So we had a hint that the boomerang was blocked. Did not say the magical boomerang. So does that mean both of our boomerangs are ladder blocked? Seems to suggest that. And hi Goma, trapping us in. But we don't have that bow yet. Nice bomb place by Sighttown. Killing those dark nuts in short order. But staircase level 1, it is a transport. We got more segments. And lots of key doors. Not bad news for Ren, in fact, until he gets that any key. Because it will drain those keys real fast. And the old man has old news. But Ren, in fact, finds the silver arrows. And we have a heart piece in the basement of level 1. We do have a prediction. Who rescues? Who wins? Get your channel points in if you wish to guess on predict who will win this race. So Random Effect picks up Triforce in level 3. Right now, Random Effect has the Triforce advantage. Sighttown has that any key. However, Random Effect's also gotten a couple hints. The most useful one is Recorder. And a map for level 1. You see it in its 3-segment glory. 5 hearts is not good enough for the bow. Sidetown does have 6 hearts, will be good enough. And there's second Triforce at a level 1 for Sidetown. And we get level 4 off the north coast. What an open level 4 to start with. And a free Triforce. Alright, Ari beginning his foray into level 1. 5 keys to start off with. Might have to spin a few. As Saitan did take this first stare, but he was definitely not constrained to be by keys to be encouraged to go elsewhere. And Saitan does go pick up at 6 hearts as required for the bow. And with that superior firepower, Zulls are no match for Saitan. Going down in one hit, meaning that they will actually drop items instead of gels. And the Power Bracelet has made its appearance in level 6. First quest overworld that gives us the 4 original Take Any Road spots. And Random Effect is in the 3rd segment containing the Triforce. But Saitan finds a ladder block that might take a little bit to get out of here. So have to continue out. Come on, you go pick up the Triforce. Just take you back to the beginning. Nope, Ari's gonna go hunt elsewhere. Have to return through that stairwell again. Dig Dogger could be a staircase. It definitely is. Could be our item, and we know that the recorder is in level 7. Sidetown does not know that yet. Random effect finds the heart in level 1 staircase, so he'll have enough to go get the bow after venturing back out. And report of a book on the floor in level 1. Thank you, chat. The book in this particular flag set is an atlas, meaning that you have the maps automatically to all dungeons. And when you got Shapes dungeons, that's mighty helpful. Money or your max bombs. 56 rupees. Right behind guarding a bomb upgrade. 81 rupees for +2 bombs. Not the best deal in the world, but the runners will have to take that. Ooh, dodging those sword beams. Alright, random effect, heading down to go get that Triforce. Random effect picking up Triforce out of level 1. So with the mugger right in front of the bomb upgrade there, that made it that you could have given up a bomb, so you pay the 83, I think it was, for a single bomb that you net max, or you pay the 130 something that Sighttown did to get 2. Worst deal ever. And less than a minute left in the prediction poll. Who rescues the kidnap first? Will Random Effect overcome the chat's odds as he picks up the bow? Alright. Random Effect picking up some more bombs and heading back into level 1 for a health upgrade, and then see if we can find that last item. Let me switch over to the other runner for the volume. White sword on the floor for Random Effect. All right. That will double the effectiveness of stabbing things. Much more effective to shoot things with the silver arrows, but that uses up your rupee resources, and there are a few things that you must use a sword on. Or sometimes a wand as well. Vec taking out some Dodongus. And Saitan back in level 8. Believe there was a Goma in this dungeon that was blocking some progress. Probably a ladder block as well. Goma down, reveals the staircase. And rewarded with the red candle. But no taker today. But the second staircase item in level 8 is indeed the ladder. That's going to open up things greatly here. No hints here, just gotta find it. We have found all the dungeons except for level 2. Level 2 is outstanding. We know that the recorder is in level 7. Whether it is needed or not is yet to be determined. Level 2 could be underneath the recorder lake. It could also be a dig dogger blocking a required item. And Raft on the floor in level 4. That would be a reward for a random effect. And let me get that marked. And a staircase heart, again for random effect. And that looked like our bait block there in level 8. Didn't have a door behind it. Could be a bomb wall. But level 4 pickup with the Triforce for random effect. Bring him up to 4 Triforces. Alright, immediate use of the ladder, checking out the coast raft spot, and rewarded with a small secret. Alright, we've seen that compass before, picked up by Sidetown now. No, we gotta go to the right side of that dungeon. A map would be nice, but there are a lot of rooms to find it, and Sidetown's not the one with the atlas. In fact, not having the power bracelet is not able to check that one push block entrance, but strange things are afoot at the Circle K. And in fact, picking up a potion. We don't need that many more hearts, he says. I'd rather have the cost savings of a free potion. And level 2 found at the northeast corner. We have found all our dungeons. So at this point, the only thing that can stop these runners now is, well, Randomizer needs to find the raft, or the ladder, sorry, and there might be a required dig dogger, like this one. This one doesn't look very required, though. Wand on the floor, level 8. And there we go. Open on the floor next to a Goma. Triforce for level 8 for Town. Good news for Randomizer is that with all the twists and turns here, you'll probably find the ladder as well. And neither runners decide that the red candle is worth their effort. And just like that, Random Effect has found the ladder, while Town's ventured back to level 5 to go pick up that Triforce. And that sure did look like a dig dogger guarding the Triforce. We're going to have to go back to level 7. Not only for the Triforce, but to get the recorder. Town does not have the knowledge of that hint yet, as Random Effect bought that in a hint shop. Random Effect, on the other hand, has upped his key count to 10, despite not. So the trouble of not finding any key early on level 5 has not come back to haunt him yet. And we get a heart container in level 5 staircase. Only 2 items outstanding on the tracker to go: the red ring and the boomerang, which was hinted at being ladder blocked in a dungeon. And Saitan back in level 4. There's a raft to be found, and that raft will lead to nowhere progressive. And this level 8 has been good for keys for random effect. It is got him up to 12. And random effect has found the wand. Right nearby the Triforce, did not pick up the compass. I think it was one room up from that dig dogger. Another mugger, Shytown says, I'll pay the bomb this time, because I got no money. And there is the Triforce for level 8 for random effect. A raft pickup for Shytown. Yeah, Saitan knows that the level 5 Triforce is blocked by the recorder, having found the compass and a dig dogger in that room, while Red Effect knows that the recorder is in 7 but has not scouted out that dig dogger yet. And Red Effect up at level 2. Getting past that ladder block. And we can continue the actual dungeon. Oh, more walls monsters. More wall masters in here. And there's the Triforce pickup in level 2 for random effect. Taking a save. So I expect random effect with this direction to be going to go check out level 5 and find out that that Triforce is blocked, and then a quick venture to level 7. And with 10 keys, maybe he'll find an any key. White sword pickup for Sightdown. Nice to have, not what he wants. So Scythound not pick up the Triforce in level 6? Because I don't have that marked. But he was the one who dug it enough to get the power bracelet out of there. But Scythound is back in level 6. But there's the Triforce. The record block was in 5. Right here is the Triforce with Spiky. And the other rest spot, Vanilla 4, is a shop. Not very friendly for service if you have to take a raft to get there. Supply chain problems are all over the place with that place. Now, Ranvect is he's still searching around because he did not pick up the compass out of here. So he doesn't know it's that. It still doesn't know it's the Dig Dogger. And Scytown has not found level 2 at all. Northeast corner. And in fact, I had to make 2 trips there because there was definitely a ladder block the first time. Looks like Scytown did pick up the book because he already has got a map. And how about that 7 and that little bitty 1-room segment? Rampix, good on hearts, 7. And thanks, old man. Dig Dogger is indeed on the coast. And level 7 contains also the Red Ring. What a great find. Enhance that defense, especially when you're only operating on the 3 hearts you get after a continue. On the other hand, Red Ring is not the recorder. So that leaves our last item to find is the boomerang. Is it in level 9 or is it just 2 heart containers in there? In fact, using the second charge of that potion, get past these blue Wizrobes. Scythound making the most of that red ring. And Red Infect now off to level 7 right here, just south of the desert. And both runners on the recorder hunt. In fact, once again, missing the any key in level 5. Down to 6 from a maximum of 12 keys at one point. You never know which dungeon's gonna be a boon or a bust to your key count. And Random Effect also finds the red ring. Putting both runners. Oh, and at the tip of that nose, Scytown finds on the floor the recorder. I would say that Scytown is in go mode, but does not have knowledge of the location of level 2. Whereas Random Effect, gotta find that recorder. Level 7 pickup for Scytown. Both items found. He is out of here. Back to level 5. And then, where haven't I checked yet for level 2 is going to be his thoughts. My prediction is he goes and follows that recorder to the lake. Because see, once it recorder once, why not twice? Random Effect's not gonna give up in this dungeon because that he had a hint, said that the recorder is here. Quick level 5 pickup for Scytown, and the hunt is on for level 2 for him. And Random Effect has entered the correct room. Needs to clear out these Wizrobes and Stalfos. Clock will help. Always nice when they don't fight back, because you earned it. And there is the recorder. That will be all the items and knowledge outside of level 9 that Random Effect will need. Although, it is a Triforce pickup for level 7 for Random Effect. Scytown had picked up found out that the east raft spot is no good, but he's continued his northeast trek and was about to be rewarded in a couple more screens with the knowledge of the last dungeon that he needs. And the tracker is being slow on that last update I clicked. And Random Effect picking up his last Triforce despite the track. There we go. Finally got an update on that 7 there. And Random Effect does pick up the level 5 Triforce, completing it and ready to go level 9, located at level 1 original location. 7 keys should be enough to get through level 9. But you do not know, and level 2 picked up by Scytown, finishing off his Triforce. Neck and neck it's going to be. Who takes the wrong turn could make the difference. And here is level 9, the Great Sewing Machine of Doom. Now, I'm not hearing game audio very well myself, so we're looking for the roar of Ganon and a single shutter door that does not open when all the enemies are dead in the room and the push block is pushed or attempted to be pushed. And that will signify the location of the kidnapped, unless we have to find the compass. And we got some little bit of sync every once in a while. That's going back and forth between different rooms. Got a total of 10 runners in the race tonight. We'll let you know some results after we have our first finish on the restream. And the way things are going, it could be both at almost the same time. But we do have a compass pickup. We know where the kidnap is. But we gotta kill Ganon first. Talk about some good coverage of this dungeon overall by both runners. Still trying to find Ganon. He is becoming the hide and seek champion tonight. We know Zelda cannot be accessed from the left. Both runners down to 2 bombs. Darknut's definitely a bomb jumper in here. But probably no bombs for R either. So if we are hearing a roar, then there we go. Sightdown's found the way. It was that two block segment at the left hand side. Triforce of power has been obtained. Ari had to go get some more bombs. Sightdown knows which room it is. What is the path to get there, though? Heart container find for RE. And the single shutter door opens automatically with enemies in the room. In a Chevy room, there is Sightdown finishing in first place on the restream and first place overall with a time of 1 hour, 7 minutes, and 23 seconds. GG to Sightdown. Comp was picked up by random effect. Getting some full coverage of level 9. Few areas to check. And welcome to Sightdown, our winner on the restream and the race overall. GG, sir.
Hey, thanks. Appreciate it.
So, well, I mean, definitely level 9. Quite the story. It was quite well explored because not the kidnapped, but Ganon.
Yeah, I mean, I hit about everywhere you could possibly go. I got all the staircases. That was kind of poopy, but I will say I think I got lucky that I was just diving staircases and running around a little bit there. So that part was nice. Got me the path to Zelda early. Although it looks like I could have got to her from the top too, which I was wondering if I could just go back through that last staircase and go down a little bit and bomb, because I had one open room that I didn't touch next to her, and I think it would have worked, but whatever. Either way, I had a pass, so I just ran for it. That
And
recorder was a trick.
yep. In fact, so Random Effect actually checked the hint shops, and the one really useful hint out of it was actually the location of the recorder.
Oh, yeah, I wish I would have. I kept running out of money every time I thought about it, and
That was that key purchase to begin with. That was 90 right there.
yeah, I almost always will do that early, so it allows
And,
me at least a little dive.
and I
But
mean that a lot of seeds that's gonna save your butt so much time because it's like you just need to get kickstarted into one of those dungeons.
yeah, and what was funny was I think I had exactly enough or two extra to buy a bomb and a key, and then I immediately hit two or three straight mugger shops after I was down to 2 rupees. I was like, yeah, that worked
Yeah,
out.
yeah, we definitely saw that happen.
It
um,
was a really peculiar way of having it just shine a little bit, but that was nice.
yeah, interesting. Random Effect actually entered level 9 just before you, as he had already cleared 2 before doing the whole 7 and recorder thing.
Uh huh.
So, but entered it pretty much the same time, and well, we're still searching. But we do have an update. We do have let's see, we got second place. We got Eat My Steel finishing, and race time GG time of 1 hour 12 minutes and 21 seconds.
Yeah, I feel for Random on this front because that 9 was pretty rough. I didn't touch a ton of, well, I went through a lot of the rooms. I was probably in about 70-75% of the rooms, but it could have been a lot worse, and I can see how somebody could get caught up in room diving and then getting hosed on it.
There was quite a number of ladder blocks too this seed.
Yeah, yeah. And that ladder was
Deep in 8.
in 8,
Well,
so yeah, that was different. I felt weird, like all the levels are really easy to get to, pretty much. And me not finding 2 until the very end, I was like, good grief. I'm glad that there wasn't an important item in 2 because I would have done myself in.
what'd you have left to check? But you had Recorder Lake and some of Death Mountain, I assume.
Oh no, I had a ton of Overworld left. I had all of Lost Hills. I had almost all of Death Mountain other than the any roads. So it was quite a bit. Like I couldn't believe how much I still had left when I found 2. But
And while we're speaking here, Random Effect has just finished slaying Ganon and picking up the Triforce of Power on the way to go find the princess. Or, well, in this case, Link.
well, good job by him. I'm sure he got caught up in 9. But
He took a staircase just to the left of Zelda, which is an up and a right through a bomb hole, and right there, opening up the door automatically. And coming in from the top, there is a GG to Random Effect, finishing in third place with a time of 1 hour 13 minutes and 55 seconds.
that's awesome. I'm sure it was crazy. But I need to get off here because I got to go to bed and get ready for work. But you guys
All right.
have a great night. Thank you for doing the announcing today, and appreciate you taking your time for us.
All right. Thank you, sir, and we'll see you next time.
Bye bye.
And join us is Random Effect. GG, sir.
Hey, thanks.
Just missed Saitan jumping out of here. Had a early day for work tomorrow. So, how about that level 9?
Oh, it was all going so well until it wasn't. It was what it is. I heard, heard Ganon, and then I knew I need to find the staircase, and just there was so much for me to still explore. A lot of the 9 was very disconnected. It looked not disconnected, but it was very disconnected. So that was kind of a pain in the butt. But overall, I think I did fine. I think I did the ordering about as good as I could have, except for trying 5 before 7. Finding all the large dungeons early was kind of a not great moment, but all the small dungeons were kind of far away from start. But yeah, I mean, level 9 does level 9 things. I mean, I still got third. I mean, that's still pretty good overall with this field. But yeah, I mean, what I probably could have been second. I don't know if I would have been first, even if I would have found like the staircase like immediately. But yeah, that 9 was pretty bad.
You actually beat Scytown into level 9.
Oh wow!
I mean,
okay, well, never mind.
It was almost identical. I mean, you were finishing. You finished up 5 after getting the recorder, and Scytown had already gotten those, but he had to go find and finish out level 2, and he finished level 2 right after you were heading over to level 9.
Wow, that's actually surprising then. So he must have had a pretty fantastic level 9 overall then.
He searched for a bit.
He beat me by 6 minutes.
Yeah, he diving staircases was his strategy there.
Yeah, sometimes that works and sometimes it doesn't. It's one of those things. I tend to, if I'm not looking for items, I tend not to take staircases, unless I kind of have to. I did have to leave for bombs, so that kind of hurt me by 30 seconds or so. So it is what it is.
One thing we were kind of impressed by was the you happened to Scytown got the any key at a level 5 really early, and you didn't get it, but you managed to get up to we saw a maximum of 12 keys at one time.
Yeah, that must have been on the floor somewhere. Like what room was that in? Was it a Wizzy room that I just didn't want to clear? Was it the dark room in 5?
I don't recall. It was I actually missed it myself trying to.
I think there was a dark room that had like a blue Wizrobe or 2, and I just didn't want to do it. It looked kind of messy, and I was like, yeah, I don't really want to do this. Yeah, it could. I mean, yeah, keys weren't really I was getting a little nervous when I got down. I was at 12, and I went down to 6 pretty quickly in level 5, I think it was. I got a little nervous, but it all worked out fine. The level 9 was not key blocked; it was just stair blocked. So. Yep. It is what it is. Well, thanks for the race and stepping in for the commentary. I appreciate it.
Yep.
I probably have to hop off too. I got an early work day as well.
All right. Well, you have a good night, and thanks for participating in the restream here tonight.
Thank you. Always appreciated.
All right. So, Speed Game fans, thank you all for coming. This has been another great race here tonight. Very, very close. We like to see that. Usually have a couple extra runners, but we make do with what we got, and we'll be back next week. We have one thing that's been suggested is a spoiler race, so we'll see what happens there. Good night, everybody, and have a great week.